we're going to hear a little bit of magic about maple syrup from our first storyteller, Bruce Hopper, who I promised I would high five, and I'm going to high five them all when they come out to encourage them with their story. Bruce Hopper!
There's a deceptive calm in the air while winter prepares to collide with spring. Everybody knows it's going to happen, but when? With any twitch in the weather, there's a flood of inquiries that come. Reporters call the house, my inbox fills up. I can't even go get milk or gas without somebody approaching me. Maple Man! Is it time? You see, there's no set time on the calendar. So with all my senses on full alert, I'm watching the trees, anticipating that flowing rumble beneath bare maple's wooden exterior. I can feel it in my bones too. It's a symbiotic relationship that we have. When the maple trees speak, the sugar maker listens. So in that optimal range of freezing nights and 40-degree days happens, it's time. So come on, everybody, grab your coats. Let's go, everybody, let's go. Our boots, heavy with snow, shed sparks in a powdery splay. Crunch, splash, crunch, splash. Feel your pace and pulse quicken. Our giddy joy, woohoo! Lingers in the cold air, settling on our faces, forming ice crystals. Look up, wow, and admire the majesty of the tree as it creaks and groans its greeting to us. Now, in order to tap a tree, it needs to be 10 inches in diameter. So a hug is a good measure. At least that's what I tell my alarmed neighbors. So everybody now, don't be shy. Reach out and touch the bark. Feel the texture in the ridges. This grateful connectivity will help us find the sweet spot. So now we get out the drill, zzz, and then the hammer, tap, tap. And watch now, oh so slowly, here comes the sap, tantalizing on the lip. And then it drops, pitter-pat, into the bucket. The seasonal rhythm now begins. Zzz, tap, tap, pitter-pat. Zzz, tap, tap, pitter-pat. This arouses a communal wonderment and an awe. The neighbor kids bang on the windows, shouting. Dogs are barking. People come from all directions, pointing and excitedly waving. Now somebody's pulled over by the side of the road. Hey, I got some trees if you want to tap them. Great, thank you. Are they maples? Don't know. But you're sure welcome to try. Now a washed bucket never satisfies, but the temptation is too much to take. So come on everybody, let's huddle around the bucket. Peek in, look at all the wonderful smiling faces reflecting back. Look at the new beginnings and hopes that are shimmering in the bottom. Now oddly, some days the bucket is half full, and other days it's half empty. Once the sap rises fulfilling, it's time to remove the bucket from the tree. Our muscles strain, the bucket slaps and sloshes all over us, and whoo, it'll run down our arms. It's like cold and dampness are conspiring to make us miserable. But pay no mind to that, because our reward is the beauty that surrounds us. These are the times when you need to put down your bucket and stop. And take in the cool, crisp air. See how the trees and the bucket silhouette how the stars twinkle in the night sky, the brilliant colors that splash across the sky, how the wind rustles through the trees as they waltz to the melodic whisper of the pine. And shh, look up in the tree. There's an owl, until it silently swoops away. Now we're drawn to the fiery glow of the sugar shack, quivering with warmth. The smoke and steam twist and turn in a dance, beckoning us to join, luring with that best campfire smell and that sweetness that snuggles in your nostrils for days. This aromatic bouquet floats us across the threshold of the sugar shack. The harshness of winter has now been replaced by the coziness of nature's candy shop. The fire flickers and crackles. There's a deep roar that builds within the evaporator. The steam hisses as it slithers into the night sky. The sap boils and belches, bubbles and pops, transforming into a dark thickness right before our eyes. It's like a mystical sorcery deep within the woods. But with a stir of the skimmer, the bubbles subside and calmness is restored. So being calm at that point is important because as the temperature rises, the golden liquid folds within itself, forming a tidal wave of sweetness until it's syrup. Gently now, we need to bottle the sensations that we've experienced in a romantic gesture of sharing. Cuddle it like a warm mug and let yourself flow, freely transformed by the seduction of syrup.
CISA is so honored to bring you these stories about local food and our culture. If you'd like to learn more about CISA's work and our programs, please go to buylocalfood.org. Thank you.